In this video, we will talk about how to handle manipulative people. Manipulative people use tactics like guilt tripping, gaslighting, or playing the victim to get what they want. They leave you feeling constantly on edge, questioning your decisions, and doubting your own reality. It's like walking a tightrope, trying to maintain balance while they constantly shift the ground beneath you. Dealing with manipulative people is exhausting. It involves a tiring cycle of trying to please, avoid conflict, or defend yourself. Their manipulative patterns repeat over time, eroding your energy and self-confidence. You find yourself replaying conversations in your head, wondering if you overreacted or whether you're being unfair for standing your ground. The emotional toll of constantly trying to please, avoid conflict, or defend yourself can leave you feeling like you're running on empty. Even when you recognize what's happening, it's not always easy to break free from the cycle. Manipulative people often know how to exploit your kindness, insecurities, or fears, making you feel guilty for setting boundaries. It's a draining experience that can chip away at your sense of self, leaving you emotionally exhausted and unsure of how to move forward. But it's not hopeless. While handling manipulative behavior is challenging, it's possible to regain control of your emotions and relationships with the right tools and mindset. So, what should you do if you are handling a manipulative person? 1. Be aware of the manipulation. You can't address manipulation if you don't see it happening. Manipulators use tactics like guilt tripping, gaslighting, playing the victim, or shifting blame. Pay attention and identify specific behaviors that feel controlling, guilt-inducing, or manipulative. Watch for red flags like excessive flattery followed by demands, passive-aggressive behavior, or twisting your words. Ask yourself, do I feel drained or confused after interacting with this person? If yes, manipulation might be at play. 2. Stay calm and grounded. Manipulators thrive on emotional reactions because it makes it easier for them to control the situation. If you respond with anger or frustration, they might twist it against you. Hence, when dealing with them, always stay calm and composed. Techniques like deep breathing can help you maintain your composure. Don't argue or try to win the conversation. Keep your responses neutral and firm. Give yourself time to process the situation before responding, especially during heated moments. If necessary, take a step back and say, "Let's talk about this later," to regain control of your emotions. 3. Set clear boundaries. Manipulators push limits to see how much they can control you. Without clear boundaries, they'll continue their behavior unchecked. Decide what behaviors you will and won't tolerate. Use clear, direct language to express your limits. Express your boundaries firmly and clearly. For example, "I won't continue this conversation if you keep raising your voice." Enforce boundaries consistently. Don't allow exceptions, as manipulators often test limits. 4. Use assertive communication. Manipulators often twist words or play the victim. So being clear and direct is key to avoiding misunderstandings. Use I statements. For example, "I feel disrespected when my feelings are dismissed." Stay factual. Focus on specific behaviors rather than general accusations. Avoid emotional arguments. Manipulators may twist your words against you. Keep your tone calm but firm, preventing them from turning the conversation into a conflict. 5. Avoid playing their game. Manipulators love creating drama, confusion, or guilt to keep control over you. Engaging in their tactics, whether by defending yourself excessively, arguing back, or trying to win, only gives them more power. Don't react to baiting or passive-aggressive comments. Stay neutral. Be focused on the issue. Don't get sidetracked by their attempts to change the subject or make you feel guilty. If they bring up unrelated issues, steer the conversation back to the main point. Manipulators often provoke emotional reactions to gain power. Stay calm, speak rationally, don't let their words get under your skin. Avoid justifying yourself repeatedly. If they try to make you feel like you're in the wrong, don't fall into the trap of over-explaining or seeking their approval. Respond briefly and move on. If a conversation turns into a cycle of blame, guilt, or twisting reality, disengage. Say something like, "I'm not going to continue this discussion if it's not productive." By refusing to play into their manipulation, you take away their control and protect your emotional well-being. 6. Question their behavior. Manipulators rely on making you feel unsure or guilty. Asking direct questions forces them to explain their actions, which they often struggle to do. Ask clarifying questions like, "Why do you feel I'm responsible for this?" If they make an extreme statement, challenge it. "Do you really believe that, or are you just trying to make me feel bad?" Call out inconsistencies by pointing out contradictions in their statements or actions. If they try to guilt trip or blame you, redirect the conversation back to the issue at hand. Stay calm. Your goal is to make them aware that you see through their tactics. 7. Don't accept responsibility for their feelings. Manipulators often use guilt tripping and victimhood to make you feel responsible for their emotions. This keeps you trapped in an unhealthy dynamic. Understand that their emotions are their responsibility, not yours. Reject undue guilt. Avoid fixing their problems. It's okay to empathize, but don't take on their issues to your detriment. Practice detachment. Separate yourself from their emotional reactions and stay focused on your own well-being. 8. Seek support from trusted people. Manipulation can be isolating, making you doubt yourself. Getting an outside perspective helps you see the situation clearly. Talk to trusted friends or family. Share your experiences with those who can provide unbiased perspectives. Explain the manipulative behaviors you've noticed and ask for honest feedback. If you're unsure whether you're being manipulated, discard the situation objectively and see how others react. Consider therapy, as a counselor or therapist can help you navigate the situation and build coping strategies. 9. Stay consistent. Manipulators will test your limits repeatedly to see if they can regain control. If you are consistent, they will take advantage of any weak spots. Stick to your boundaries every time. If you give in once, they'll keep pushing. Don't reward manipulative behavior. If they use guilt or the silent treatment, don't give in to regain harmony. If they keep bringing up past arguments or unresolved issues, refuse to engage. Keep your responses the same no matter how many times they try to manipulate you. Practice patience. Change takes time. Be consistent in your approach while giving them space to adjust. Focus on self-care. Dealing with a manipulative person is emotionally draining. Prioritizing self-care helps you maintain your mental and emotional well-being. Prioritize your needs. Make time for hobbies, relaxation, and self-reflection. Surround yourself with positive influences. Build self-esteem. Engage in activities that boost your confidence and independence so you're less susceptible to manipulation in the future. Remember, handling manipulative behavior isn't easy, but with clear boundaries, calm communication, and self-care, you can regain control and foster healthier relationships. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.